Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, in the last episode, we fought Prince Pathos, the alchemist. Collected a few of his echoes. Stored some stuff in a well. I got the weaker of my armor on, so I go through them first. We're actually going to keep my fiery Crimson Knight Spear because there is another giant that we'll be fighting shortly. Probably going to be in this episode or the next one. And we're going to talk with Iran first.
I was certain I would see you again. How are you faring, Zamir? News that a brave youth has spilled royal blood has spread swiftly. One day, I shall sing songs about such a heroic tale. But this is not the day. This day, I simply thank you for triumphing over wickedness. Pathos was hideously twisted, and a threat to the plebs, aye. But we can't pin the destruction of your village on him. The pursuit of power through alchemy was his sole endeavor. I'm afraid the true culprit still roams free. What? You wish to head straight to the royal palace? I regret having to be the bearer of bad news, but the road that leads to it is hopelessly obstructed. I can vouch for it. Such has been the case since the royal schism. Nevertheless, I would advise you to explore the further reaches of the realm. There might be more to the story than meets the eyes, Amir. Take this with you. It's no ordinary rock. I've heard folks on pilgrimage calling it memento of fawns. Upon using such an item, you'll be brought back to the safety of this hamlet. Intriguing, I know. It's old magica. Best not to dwell on it.
Okay.
You want to know what has befallen the royal family? Your folks really did shelter you from the woes of reality, did they not, Zamir? Very well then, if you insist. The moment the king and his sons quarreled and had a falling out is the moment generally referred to as the royal schism. The details are scarce, but the damage is plain to see. The princes tear apart the kingdom and its people, while King Telos, he remains silent. And still to this day, despite my best efforts, not a single sign of her. What? Oh, right. It's only fair I tell you. If you really want to know what drives me, for the longest time, I've been investigating the disappearance of the king's youngest child, his daughter. She vanished without a trace years ago, and it left him broken. In despair, I have reason to believe this was in fact what led to the royal schism, the event that plunged the realm into chaos. But why am I really doing this? Well, now, some things are better left unknown, lest they become the wrong kind of music. You may go now. I apologize, but I need some time alone with my thoughts. Farewell.
Well, so he's broken-hearted that his daughter has gone missing. I mean, it's kind of a sad story. It doesn't exactly, I don't think that gives him the right to go out and lay waste to the world, you know.
You may go now. I apologize, but I need some time alone with my thoughts. Farewell.
Okay, so now we got a little more backstory on what happened.
Oh, joyous day! The lady did it! She claimed the life of Prince Pathos. This boy really thinks he was no longer useful to the realm. So the lady wonders how this boy gets by in these dangerous times, Well, the truth is, this boy is a Magus apprentice. This boy's master is the wisest man of all, he sure is. But where is he, the lady asks. Oh, something bad happened to him a long time ago. The lady should not worry, though. Master told this boy they would always be together, so this boy will never be alone. Oh, joyous day! Now, would the lady wish to learn more about Magicae? How about this twine? Master called it Trudeau. With the strength of the mighty gales at her fingertips, the lady shall push back her foes with ease. Oh, but what is the lady carrying then? This boy wonders if he can take a closer look. Oh, joyous day! Master has taught this boy about these. Shh, but the lady cannot tell anyone. It's their little secret. This boy remembers Master telling him that in Fons, one could find a big, big door, and that beyond it, great things await. Did the lady already find such a door? The piece she now holds is, in fact, a fragment of the amulet that opens it. But Master told this boy there were 3 parts in total. The lady must now look for the rest. This boy can't wait to find out what mysteries the big door hides. Oh, joyous day! Please, this boy begs his lady friend to be careful. She should never let her guard down.
Fair enough.
Please, this boy begs his lady friend to be careful. She should...
Alright, so I don't exactly know if this is a one-time use or so the Memento of Fons, I'm not entirely sure if it's a one-time use or if it or if you get more, but it's a piece of a broken keystone from the ruins of Fons imbued with magica, very popular among pilgrims who journey to retrace the old ways of the ancestors. Planting it on the ground triggers its hidden power, which magically transports the user to the hamlet of Fons from anywhere in the realm. Just so I don't accidentally use it, we're just going to stick it on our pack mule. So now we're going to have a chat with you.
Greetings! Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? The brave girl and her magnificent mount. Remember poor little me? I never got around to introducing myself properly. I'm Eaton of Orem. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance. I welcome you to this humble hamlet. There is a certain duality to this place. Can't you tell? One feels secure within the ruins' embrace, but at the same time, one can't avoid this foreboding weight. Like a lump in the throat. Something ominous looms over us, I tell you. But then again, can anyone truly feel safe anywhere these days? Like most places in the realm before the schism, this little settlement used to be bursting with life. Look at it now, a feeble shadow of its former state. Even so, for today, I thank the heavens for the shimmer of hope Fons sparks in me.
Okay.
What is the royal schism, you ask? Well, I'm no savant, but we plebs can certainly affirm that the hardest blow landed on our backs. Let's just say that something foul befell the royal family. After the queen passed away during childbirth, wild rumors started to spread. In hindsight, some of them did ring true. One day the king's sons took it upon themselves to reign over the whole region, each claiming a portion of the realm. And to this day, there's still no word from our king. Utter madness, I tell you. The territory slowly eroded and was left in disarray. The princes seemed only to have misery in store for us simple folk. After that, chaos settled in. Towns left in ruins, brigands roaming the streets. Even children began to disappear, abducted for some twisted purpose. And now, people being experimented upon, being turned into wooden beasts. Madness. What? Your village burnt to the ground, you say? Oh, heavens above. I'm so sorry. I can tell this much. You seek the king with revenge in your eyes. I don't blame you. But you listen to me, and listen closely. When blue blood drips from your fingers, don't let it taint your spirit. There is just something rotten about the royalty.
Okay.
But you listen to me, and listen closely. When blue blood drips from your fingers, don't let it taint your spirit. There is just something rotten about the royalty.
Alrighty. So... I know we're only 12 minutes in, but I really don't want to venture into the next area and this video, lags out like it's been doing and cuts the stream and I miss all that because then I gotta start over. And the chances of getting these items that I've currently got are kind of slim to none because no chest is going to have the same item. Aside from the Blade of Zar, the Tree Feller, and I think the levers, like quest items. I think those chests are the same. But I'm actually going to pause this or stop this stream on this one. Did I read this? No. Thou can't put thy spirit at ease, for thou hast arrived at Fons. The good pilgrim can repose in its safe embrace and prepare to observe the rites of passage. Okay, do we have any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Also, there are pots around, and I already went through and broke what I think was all of them. There is a chance that you can get health potions, or even potions in just general, out of the pots. And I think you can also get arrows. But I'm probably going to smash those when I come back here off screen before I start up again. Because, I'm not going to waste 10, 20 minutes wandering around smashing all the pots. They do respawn every time you rest. So I mean, I could sit here, you know, and farm those pots to get health potions or whatever if I really wanted to. But anyway, in the next episode, we will head down this long, very long well, I guess you would call this, and see what's at the bottom. Actually, maybe not, because if I remember right, the only thing that's down here is a door that needs, I think that needs levers, and then the place where we put that amulet that we picked up. So the red eye fragment. But we can't do anything with that until we get the other two pieces. I think that leads to the final boss. So we will venture. Which way? Yeah, like, there's a pot right here that I missed. Sometimes they drop items, sometimes they don't. But we'll... It's not that way. We'll go that way later. Got a blockade there. I think we're gonna go over this way. Nope, that's the door I came in. That's how I got here. Yeah, it's this way. So in the next episode, we'll venture this direction. And I think we'll also be fighting one of our third brutes. It's not one of the twin brutes, or twin brothers, but a brute nonetheless. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed what you seen. Catch you in the next one.